Hey everybody, get those tissues ready because you're gonna need them. Today we're taking you on an emotional roller coaster. We've got 10 heartwarming moments of soldiers returning home after years of being away. Can you imagine? Years! These reunions, oh my goodness, they just capture everything. The tears, the hugs, the pure joy. It's a beautiful reminder of the love and sacrifice that comes with serving our country. And let me tell you, these families, they've been through a lot, but seeing their faces light up when their loved ones come home, well, it's just pure magic. So get ready to feel the warmth, people. These unforgettable family moments are like a big ol' hug for your heart. And who doesn't love a big ol' hug, right?
Know you've been a good friend.
Our first reunion takes us to a sunny classroom. Kids are doing what kids do best, learning, giggling, maybe sneaking in a little daydream about recess. Our little girl, she's focused on her spelling, completely unaware that her world is about to change. Because standing outside those classroom doors with a heart about to burst is her dad. He's been gone for what feels like forever, serving our country overseas. But now, he's finally home. And when those doors open, and his little girl sees him, well, let's just say there won't be a dry eye in the house. Airports, they see a lot of hellos and goodbyes, don't they? But this isn't just any arrival. Our next soldier is finally back on home soil, and waiting for him is the love of his life. She's been counting down the days, the hours, the minutes until she could hold him again. And as his name rings out over the loudspeaker announcing his arrival, you can see the anticipation in her eyes. And then, there he is, walking through those gates, searching for his love. The look on their faces when they finally see each other, the way they run into each other's arms. It's the kind of love story they write songs about. Okay, this next one is gonna pull at your heartstrings. Imagine being a soldier, fighting for our country, while back home, your wife is about to give birth. That's the reality for our next hero. He's missed the pregnancy journey, the anticipation, the joy of preparing for their little one, but nothing, and I mean nothing, can compare to the moment he finally lays eyes on his newborn baby. The tenderness in his eyes as he cradles that precious life in his arms, the way his wife beams with love and relief. It's a beautiful reminder that even amidst the chaos, life finds a way. Chapter 4. Home Sweet Home. Surprising mom and dad. Family gatherings. They're always special, aren't they? But for this family, it's about to get a whole lot more special. Imagine their surprise when, in the middle of their laughter and chatter, a familiar face walks through the door. It's their son, home from duty, ready to surprise the people he loves most in the world. The look on their faces, the way they rush to embrace him, it's clear that this is a moment they've all been dreaming of. And as they gather around him, showering him with love and affection, you can't help but feel the warmth of their bond. It's a reminder that home is wherever your heart is. Chapter 5. Furry Friends Rejoice, a soldier's best friend remembers. Now we all know dogs are truly man's best friend, right? They're loyal, loving, and they wait patiently for their humans to come home. And in this reunion, that loyalty is on full display. This soldier's been gone for months and his furry friend has missed him dearly. But watch what happens when that front door opens and his dog realizes who's home. The tail wags, the excited yelps, the way they jump into each other's arms. It's the kind of pure, unconditional love that only a dog can give. Get those tissues ready, folks, because this one's a tearjerker. Chapter 6. Courtside surprise brotherly love takes center court. Next up, we're headed to a basketball game. The crowd's cheering, the players are giving it their all. But little does one player know, he's about to get the surprise of a lifetime. Because waiting on the sidelines is his brother, home from duty and ready to cheer him on in person. And as the announcer calls his name, the spotlight shines on him. And he turns to see his brother. Well, let's just say there's not a dry eye in the arena. It's a reminder that the bond between siblings is unbreakable, no matter how far apart life takes them. Chapter 7. Generations Reunited, a homecoming for the ages. This next reunion is all about family, history, and the unbreakable bonds that connect generations. Our soldier has been away for what feels like an eternity, and waiting for him at home are his grandparents. They've prayed for his safe return every single day, and today, their prayers are answered. The moment they see him, their faces light up with a mix of relief, joy, and overwhelming love. It's a beautiful reminder that some bonds transcend time and distance. and the love between grandparents and grandchildren is truly something special. Next, we're whisking you away to the hustle and bustle of the workplace. Our unsuspecting friend is just going about their day, probably dreaming of their lunch break, when suddenly, their world is turned upside down. Because standing right there, in the middle of their office, is their best friend, back from duty and ready to surprise the heck out of them. The look on their face, the way they scream and jump for joy, it's the kind of reaction that makes you believe in true friendship. It's a reminder that sometimes the best surprises come when you least expect them. It's the most wonderful time of the year. The tree is twinkling, the presents are wrapped, and families are gathering to celebrate. But for one family, this holiday season is extra special. Because their son, their brother, their loved one is finally home from duty. Imagine the joy, the laughter, the tears of happiness as they reunite after months of being apart. It's a reminder that there's no place like home for the holidays, especially when that home is filled with the love of family. Our final reunion is the grand finale of heartwarming moments. Picture this, a special event, maybe a wedding, maybe a family reunion. Everyone's dressed to the nines, the atmosphere is electric with excitement, and our soldier is about to make a grand entrance. As they step into the venue, their eyes scan the crowd searching for their loved ones, and then, the moment arrives. They lock eyes, and time seems to stand still. The tears, the hugs, the overwhelming joy of being reunited. It's a beautiful reminder that love conquers all. Wow, what a roller coaster of emotions, right? These heartwarming reunions remind us of the incredible sacrifices made by our soldiers and their families. They endure long separations, missed milestones, and the constant worry that comes with serving our country. But through it all, their love for each other never fades. Thank you for joining us on this journey of love, laughter, and happy tears. Don't forget to share these touching moments with your loved ones, and let's spread the love. And be sure to subscribe to our channel for more emotional and inspiring stories that celebrate the unbreakable bonds of family, friendship, and the human spirit. See you next time.